Alright, alright, alright. Let us continue. I guess. Oh man, I didn't use these. Shit. Whatever, we'll leave them there for now. I have a bunch of games I don't even know about. Trial! As the heavens burn. So, have you learned aught more of the final days? And the journey was well worth the risk. No doubt your newfound knowledge will be a great boon to us all. Fortunately, during your time on the first, events here have taken a turn for worse. Scions are running themselves ragged, trying to contain the spread of blasphemies. It's a losing battle. To try and ascertain where and why of it, Alice and Alphino have been traveling all over. All the regions they visited, this ominous is one of the worst affected. Tancred, Stinian, and Graha took a detachment of allied soldiers there, offer aid and succor to those in need. But the province is vast. They only managed to visit a handful of coastal villages. This was an accomplishment worth celebrating still, but a drop in the bucket at best. In the meantime, Y'shtola and Master Matoya have been making a concerted effort to establish contact with Hydaelyn and the Ethereal Sea, but to no avail. But Tataru and I, we've been keeping a close eye on the forum. From what we gather, they've been constructing a vessel to ferry people to the moon. Ambitious project that has likely been years, if not decades, in the making. However, since we've seen no sign of it thus far, I suspect it's still incomplete. You will also recall the people influenced by Master Fortunaut to the people of Rotzathan. Following their discussion, Vitra declared his support for the plan and urged those who wished to evacuate to accept the forum's invitation. So far, so good, but that's where things get a little strange. Apparently, the forum caught wind of the lunar teleporter in the Tower of Babel and decided to use it to deliver people to the moon instead of their mysterious ship. Therefore, to secure safe passage for the Hanish refugees to the tower, Alphino, Alice, Astinian, and Graha traveled to Garlemald not long ago. The trouble is, the capital was hardly the safest place to begin with, and now final days have come to Garlemald. Shortly after our friends arrived, they were sent to rendezvous with Master Fortunaut. Then panic broke out and our communications were severed. From what fragments we were able to make out before the link shell went completely silent, we can only assume the phenomenon was spread to the capital. The others need you, Glide. Please, you must help them. Yosha. Having you there will make all the difference, I'm sure of it. Camp Broken Glass was their first port of call, so you'd best start there. Hopefully Lucia will know where they are. There's no telling what you'll be walking into, so you'd best take every possible precaution. It'll be fine. Oh man, I can't. As much as I'm enjoying it, I can't wait to finish because I want to just play and play and play without having to stream. Well, I don't have to stream, but gotta get this recorded. Where is this song? Well, why are they in the same map? This is nowhere near each other. Ain't no way. Let's look at this. What? Wait a minute. Where are we exactly? This is Garlemald. Alright, I just don't understand these maps, man. Guess we're right here and this is the castle that's right here. More to the top left of us. This is not close. And if we were right here, why is this still clouded? Oh shit, we gotta sync it up. What's going on here? Glide, and not a moment too soon. The skies over Garlemald are ablaze, but it's events on the ground that concern me. You will have heard. Oh, the final days are here. As you will have heard, your fellow scions arrived ahead of you. We cut the customary greeting short after we received word from our troops on the Magna Glacies. Worm's airships have landed. It was then that the heavens began to burn. We dispatched your friends at once to ensure that refugees come to no harm. I would have you join them immediately. Additionally, support is en route, but we will discuss them later. I trust you are ready to depart. And god damn, you're like, yo, shit's about to go down. Wait, hold on, let me see. I have 539. Okay. What the hell? Wow. People are doing the AFK tech. The new AFK tech. It's just to play music with a mod on loop. What I have with that? I don't even know what it's called. Mini games? Social sound. Harp Hero. Does not play anything automatically. Nope, it's not any of that stuff. I mean, it should be. What? Oh, it's a different mod then. Doesn't play it automatically. Well, actually, this is pretty nice. I might try this sometime. Whatever. Apocalypse. Check the weather, check the weather. Wait, can I? Glide, not a moment too soon. Oh yeah. What am I doing? Let's get it. Earlier on the Magna Glacies.
No. 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 We were promised an escape. Not on the same road we fled.
I shall not meet my final days here in this blasted waste. Calm yourselves. Your panic is our greatest enemy. Come, we must build a line of defense.
My children! Oh my god!
How?
How what?
Leave the fighting to us, Father. You must lead the people to safety.
What does he mean, how?
I can handle this pair.
You shall tend to the refugees. Let us be about it.
Let us be about it.
As you wish, my little lord.
Anime. I play as Alpha now? Oh my god, I could use a sage. What is these key bindings, man?
I'll command the beast's attention. See to the wounded.
What's this?
Help is at hand.
Every year, diagnosis. Piece of freaking. These keybinds, man. They're in such bad spots. There's no hope, no hope. I can't. Uh-oh. No. Being overrun by fear, Alpha, do what you can do. Let's provide what succor I can.
Those who can stand, come with me.
Where is he? Everything's turning all is lost. Everything's
safe
gonna be
now.
okay. Thank you. Now go as
Easy
far as
now.
you can.
Deep breaths.
I owe you my life. Our allies will see you to safety.
Worry not for the refugees, but for yourself.
You just don't get it. Just what we need. You take the lead. I'll provide support. I thought I gave him the barrier. Wait. Bomb. Away. Oh, well. Grief of parting.
But not hard enough!
Skittish.
Help! Someone, please!
What?
You thought it was over?
Don't. I don't want to die.
Forward! Let not a single fiend escape!
Oh? It's been too long, I already forgot his name. Blue-haired guy.
Wait, that's... Euless and the army.
Julius.
So, you've recovered then? In time enough to be of aid. For once. We can speak of it more later. For now, we must fight! To repay your salvation in kind, or with better! For Garlemald has her pride!
You're fighting yourselves. I mean, what?
Of that I've no doubt.
The gods. Of all possible saviors, the Imperial Army. Oh!
I had hoped to take all of them down at once.
Think a withdrawal might be in order?
Oh, sod that. You know who would never abandon these people to their fate.
Who?
To be devoured by their former friends. That'd be beyond cruel. These beasts must fall here and now.
Oh, me.
Well then, I'd say it's high time we threw caution to the winds.
So long as you spare me the heroic sacrifices. Now, let's go!
And with this, Father will see that there's hope on Ephesus. Or, what's it called? Yeah, Ephesus? Earth. We'll call it Earth. What is this? Okay. Ultimate. Okay. What are these blossoms? I don't get blossoms. No, there's no way to break the transformation. We're dead. We have to kill them all. All of our friends. They're all dead. Damn. Got the whole combo. Oh, there's a cooldown to it though. Okay. Wait, why she got instance? Oh. Instance. I thought she was something else. What the hell? This is a combo too. There's a spell combo and a melee combo. Save me. This way. Break. Watch out, LC. This one is not like the rest. I can take care of myself, you know. I can do without all this rubble. These calls down a rain of meteors. That's straight from that place called Dalriada. See if I care. I won't back down. You go to the other side. What the hell? What's wrong with you? Yeah, alright. Kill me. Now's our chance. Understood, Allison. Ouch.
I'm not done yet.
The Black Death.
Don't worry about it.
I smell a meteor.
Energy. Find cover.
this is a nice spin on it. And they explode.
As they say, turnabout's fair play.
That's a stunning over there. Where is their father though? They can't really see him. Listen? Oh, it's not. Why? Limit break? What's this? Oh, Vermilion Pledge. Oh. Skadoosh. That's actually a better limit break than Red Mage Limit Break 3.
There's not the barest trace of Aether. Maybe there really is no way to bring them back.
Oh.
Thank you for saving our lives once again. I remember you, from Purusha. You helped us there too, didn't you?
Ah, you're from Palaka's stand. I'm glad you're still in one piece.
Alright, don't get too close to her. Whoa, 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 you okay?
Or you will be, once I see to that injury of yours.
Look out!
Alice, are you alright? I've had enough of this rubble. Wait, what? This is not supposed to be me? Oh my god.
Here. Quickly!
Screw you, Graham.
I won't lose them. Not a one. This will be a brighter future. I won't let a madman's apocalypse ruin everything we've fought to achieve.
How do you wait? Does he know about Hermes? He doesn't, but I don't know. I guess he's talking about Fandaniel.
It together, Alize. You're embarrassing yourself. And in front of father, no less.
Who cares if father's watching? Oops.
You might never measure up to our champion.
Stop saying that to yourself. What?
But we ask too much of him as it is. You mustn't let our sword in the darkness fight alone.
Aether. Yoshi. Oh. I'm back. I can't. What? I kind of want to click this to see what they say, but that's mad random. Done well in my absence. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Myself,
Oh? She said it.
Everything's in order?
I wonder if you're a paladin, maybe you do. Okay, if you're a paladin, you are the one that interrupts that, I think. Maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna replay this as a paladin.
Come on!
Oh! She said it. Yeah, I'm. This is guaranteed.
Oh, a trio for the ages.
Here, Paladin. This is Alphino right here. Why they could have done that with just every class? Why? Man. I don't want Graha here. I can look after myself, you know.
Just the beginning.
Or maybe not, actually.
This should be the last of the worst troublemakers. With me!
Maybe it is always Graha Tia and Allison. Julius will see to the refugees safely. You must keep the beasts at bay. Oh yeah, my acceleration does something different now. Not really sure. Multiple land? What's happening there? What the? What's happening? What is this? On your feet. What the hell? Well, there's two charges of acceleration. Is he forcing me to stack? I'm gonna kill God. Okay, let me try to understand this. The big ones become small. The small ones become big.
Where were we?
I'm just getting started. It's almost day. I can do this all day.
You must board without delay. The ship will depart ere long.
Your offer to host us in Sharlayan is most appreciated. But will the final days not soon fall upon it as well?
Your hesitation is not unwarranted. The satrap entrusted me with your lives, yet I have failed your comrades. Nor are you wrong to fear that this corruption will continue to spread. I cannot promise you complete safety, even in my homeland. What I can promise is that I will do all in my power to protect you. That power is not inconsiderable. Even now, my countrymen are preparing the vessel that will deliver us to a sanctuary on the moon. Join us on our journey there, and beyond, to new horizons. Come to old Sharlayan. Please.
We will fight till the heavens falls. Heavens fall.
We would be fools to refuse such a generous offer made in earnest.
Alright, it's gonna go along.
It seems they've a new destination.
The people of Radzat-Han have known too much suffering. The march to Garlemald will only bring them more, short though it may be.
I quite agree. Fortunately, they have you to look after them.
Yes. Well.
I'm very proud of you.
Behind you! Just there!
You okay there, old chap?
More of them.
You thought they were gone? I was about to say, is that Xenos? There's only one Reaper in the game.
Xenos! Here! You'll be alright. Hurry to the airship. Why have you come?
I want to go on the ship.
A heretofore unseen beast. 'Twas ripe for the slaying. Poor sport, alas. Unfit to temper my blade.
Shut up.
Oh, for the love of... You cannot still be on about a rematch.
That is and has ever been my sole concern. You, on the other hand, are fixated on a different quarry. Your passion pales before mine, yet neither hate nor despair seems sufficient to recapture your misdirected bloodlust. So, I hone my blade, and I wait.
That's it. That's all you care about. Garlemald is in ruins. Our homeland, the nation you rule, is as good as gone. along with so many of its people. Not just soldiers like us, not only those who fought and killed for power and duty. Innocent civilians.
Julius reminds me of a Lego Island character.
Murdered by their own flesh and blood. Lost and confused as they breathed their last. While we who survived with our lives and minds intact were left to freeze to death. The Eorzeans tell me all this was your doing! You slaughtered your countrymen! You did! For what?
Spot.
For nothing in the end. So much wasted effort.
You bastard!
For your own sake, Eulus, you must control your anger. It will serve no one should it consume you and see you transformed.
Would you be happier had I a good reason?
What?
What?
If my motives met with your approval, would you no longer resent the outcome? If so, then perhaps a beast's skin would suit you better. Duty, honor, morality. All constructs of convenience when put to proof.
Talk to him,
Surely the war
Xenos.
taught you how easily power becomes the tool of the self-righteous. How the people's justice was merely a means to their ends. Yet you would ask me why. Ask any creature of this star and those above for answers, and they will tell you what suits their fancy. And they would be right to do so. What meaning there is to be found in the petty vicissitudes of your existence must be gleaned by you, and you alone.
Talk to him, Xenos. Talk to him.
Should you seek it in battle in the fruitless pursuit of my demise, then come. Assume your rightful place as a notch on my blade.
Oos? Do it.
You are a blight on the Garlean race, and there would be no more satisfying way to expunge it than by beating you to death. But I will not be party to another tragedy. I refuse to lose anyone else because of you. So go. Go! And may we never suffer your madness again!
Xenos! Perhaps you found meaning in living this way. I cannot deny you found strength. Yet if you only pursue your hedonistic pleasures and pay no heed to the plight of others, then no one will give you the time of day. You will never get what you want, not even the battle you pine for so dearly. You'll be alone for an eternity, and you'll deserve every agonizing second of it.
So be it.
We're ready to depart. The refugee ships will be leaving shortly, but I've asked mine to remain for the time being. There's room enough for you to join me on it, if you wish. Do contain your surprise. I needn't agree with the Scion's methods or intentions to acknowledge
Why are they
that their
surprised?
deeds are deserving of gratitude.
You didn't ever exclude us
We
from
appreciate
joining.
the offer. But might I ask why you are delaying your departure? I presume it is not solely for our benefit.
I must visit Garlemald ere we return to Sharlayan. Having caused such an uproar, it is only meet that I explain myself to the Ilzabard contingent.
Allow us to accompany you then. We should be glad to facilitate, given our familiarity with all concerned. If you would like to join as well, Eulus, we can speak of recent events on the way.
He'll be after your seat on the forum next.
Who are you? Been a while since last we spoke. For some time I was not myself. Lucy and the others told me what happened that night, about the events that took place while receiving treatment. It was only then that I realized the lengths you and yours got to go to. I know I might never be able to repay you, but I'll be damned if I don't try. And most of all, I want to thank you, all of you, for everything you've done and continue to do for the sake of my people. Final days should manifest here too. After everything I've suffered, it is a fate cruel beyond words. Nevertheless, with allies old and new at our side, reason to be hopeful. At the very least, I'm glad members are accounted for. We couldn't save them all, but if we'd arrived any later, it would have been a massacre. Things were looking bleak until you and First turned up. Well, there'll be time to discuss your journey to the First. There is one thing I must ask. Did you perchance speak with our friends in the Questin? Nina and Beck Luke both warned me against overexerting myself. Strange that they would express such similar sentiments. Identical in fact, but their advice is duly noted. Oh, that's nice. Uh. I see Xeno standing there, so uncaring and unrepentant. Gods, I don't know what came over me. Just blurted out the first thing that came to mind, but looking back on it, stand by those words. Say I hope they won't incite him to further villainy, but to be honest, I doubt he even remembers what I said. Anyway, enough about all that. Good to see you again. Whoa. Uh-oh. 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 I just lose all of the best stats in the game. All the critical hit is just gone. I feel like this is not an upgrade. I just wasted the coffer. I knew I should. I'm not replacing this to level 90. The level 90 gear set or whatever. I knew I wasted that, but I wanted to check at least. Outside help.
No major injuries then. Good. I briefed the recovered soldiers and sent them on their way as quickly as I could, but nevertheless feared they would not make it in time.
The additional support was invaluable. Your men saved more than a few lives.
What is his face? Despair.
Though not all, I regret to say.
I take it that I'm addressing Lucia Junius. I'm the Forum's envoy, Fortuno Leveilleur. And you are owed an explanation for these most dire developments.
Another trial wrought by the final days. I was beginning to suspect as much. You doubtless feel some consternation having been forced to abandon your original plan. But trust me when I say you were right to send the refugees elsewhere. Beasts have been sighted within the capital. Perhaps it was a stroke of grim fortune that the population was decimated beforehand, as they've yet to appear in any great number, but in time. In any case, Maxima leads the remainder of the contingent in an effort to cull the creatures and evacuate the populace as we speak. Once the airships have taken to the skies, I pray your men can be persuaded to join him.
You'll permit us to retain our weapons?
I wouldn't have sent you after the Scions were I expecting you to stab them in the back.
And I, for one, would not consider past transgressions more relevant than future contributions. Regardless of the circumstances that saw us at odds before, we need men of courage now, more than ever.
Don't look at her like that. Don't look at me like that.
We swore to defend Garlemald, and so we shall.
It seems you have everything under control. You will excuse me then, for mine own duties await.
A moment, Master Fortuno.
Master Fortuno.
You did desire to express your appreciation for services rendered, did you not?
I did. Though if you intend to again ask that Sharlayan alter its course, you will find my gratitude insufficient.
'Tis nothing so onerous. I wish to hear the details of this grand endeavor of yours.
Do you swear to listen and to learn, and not to embark upon some scheme to impede us?
Nope. We will impede.
I swear.
By saving this star. Alright, what's up with all those staring?
Any other I would doubt, but you I trust to keep your word. For not once have you broken it. Very well. I will request that the Forum make you privy to our plans. You may await our summons at the Baldessian Annex, assuming the decision is in your favor. Does that suffice?
It does. You have my thanks.
Excellent. You can regale us with tales of your most recent sojourn to the First while we wait. Did you hear something just now?
Nope. Where'd you come from? Wait, she went through the teleporter. Pudding way? They sent pudding way? It's multiple, what? Alright.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night, and to this bitter clime bring warmth and comfort.
You're gonna catch a cold.
'Tis heartening to see such an assembly upon my return. I thought often of
Whoa,
lest I looked down
that
upon
lightning.
our star's brilliance from the moon above.
Yes, but what are you doing here? And dressed like that? Aren't you cold?
Could say the same for you.
Verily, I fear for my health should I proceed to expound upon our purpose ere I procure more suitable garments.
Then allow me to summarize. We're here because none of you lot are up there. Nor has anyone deigned to send word about any changes in the plans. It's rude, is what it is. At least that's what I thought at first, but then folks got to wondering if you weren't in a spot of bother, so we decided to take matters into our own hands. Come down here and help, if our help be needed. So she says, but it's also something of a convenient excuse to visit Aetheris. Orianjo made it sound absolutely marvelous. More so before the impending doom, but still. And it's not like there will ever be a better time. What with the aforementioned doom?
Marvelous, they say, yet not an ounce of pudding to be found. I must suffer Urianger's inferior works no more.
This S?
Hey! Maybe consider the plight of present company before you go blathering on about pudding and doom? Ahem. As I was saying, should you require any assistance with whatever, we are at your disposal. We were born from Hydaelyn's love for the lives of this star, so naturally we would much prefer to see them continue. Twiddling our thumbs up on the moon is hardly conducive to that, though, is it? Aye, not when you've all got such precious thoughts and feelings and hopes for the future deserving of more active preservation. Speaking to Urianger made us realize that while we've carried out our duties to the letter, we've failed to fulfill them in spirit. From there, it was just a hop, skip, and a jump towards resolving to do better.
The hop, skip, and a jump.
Show us how. Help us help you.
Help me help
Forgive me.
you.
But are they?
This is who you've been talking to.
Thy distant collaborators, indeed.
Hail, fellow. Well met. You'd be a member of the Forum, would you? It's an honor and a pleasure to meet you at last. I'm Livingway, Hydaelyn's right paw. That last bit is very important. As am I, if I may humbly say so myself.
Humbly, by the way.
I bid you welcome to our star, Livingway. On behalf of the Forum, I thank you for traveling such a distance to meet us. As you have surmised, preparations for the Exodus have not proceeded as smoothly as we had hoped. I should be happy to personally escort you to our headquarters in Sharlayan, where you may advise us as you deem fit.
'Twas with reluctance that I set aside the great work of readying the moon for habitation. Be assured that I did so only after the Lockerites made plain their earnest desire to come hither, and I myself felt a growing certainty that their contributions here would prove invaluable. 'Tis trite, perhaps, but I followed my heart.
May the disciples banish this darkest of nights.
I am no esteemed philosopher of eld. Nevertheless, 'tis my hope that what little knowledge I shared shall serve them well, and perchance help save us all. Wilt thou attend us at the Forum and lend thine own wisdom?
If that's all quite settled, can we start moving before Urianger catches his death? Even I'm freezing out here.
I can see.
Oh, I dare say you'll warm up quickly once you're aboard the airship. Sat shoulder to shoulder with our fur-covered friends.
Is that gonna be an emote on the store? I can see that's being an emote. Store bought. Suddenly. Here. Wow, when I first started the game, I swear I saw people around here not doing the quests. But like in this area, I saw at least 1 or 2 people. Freaking, what was that? That had to be in like hour 9 or 10 of release. People were at this part. Was it? Maybe, I don't know. I dare say Master Fortunats was as nonplussed as we to learn the identity of Hydaelyn's lunar custodians. As he will soon discover, they have much in store to offer I suggest we return to the annex forthwith. We may have yet have time to discuss the recent thy recent adventures ere we summon to the roster. I have like the most important thing to say to everybody, and it's been delayed by so much. For the love of pudding? Nice. Do these quests, but first I need to get some food myself. Maybe I'll get some pudding. Uh-oh. Don't AFK too long. Okay, yeah, I'll be back. Quick. Okay. Back. Here with the Citizens Bulletin. I need your help. You may recall some cute, chatty little rabbits were here with your people the other day. One of them, a fellow named Puddingway, later came asking for a pudding. Unfortunately, he didn't have the money for it. Instead of paying, the boss suggested having him help around the place. The problem is, he doesn't seem to understand how things work. Must be very different from where they came from. Anyway, if you have a moment, do you think could you accompany Puddingway on this errand? Nothing complicated, just collecting the items on this list. I can't offer you much, there'll be a little something in it for you. Oh, if it isn't Glide, you've come at the perfect time to lend an ear to my woes. Ever since the Rounger told me about it, it has been my dream to taste the pudding of the star. Alas, that dream has been dashed. My quest for gastronomic pleasure thwarted. And by what? Something silly called Gill. I had heard about this Gill before coming here, but who would have thought that I needed to eat pudding? And so my heart's desire must forever go unfulfilled. Truly, I get to eat pudding, and all I need to do is fetch these things with you? I'll do it. For the love of Heidelin, I'll do it. That's a metal mold, some element, Flo's cookbook, and a bottle of Yakko milk that we need, yeah? Up to it. But sour. What the hell? Hold on, what's this? I mean. My frames are dropping. Is this the spot? The hell? There's only one summoning bell? That there's one here, but it's in this area. Box is locked tight. I don't know what I expected. There's spots for us to talk? Take you to the school. Oh, I think this is the cookbook we're looking for. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. What? Nanu? Wonderful. I'll set about making pudding at once. just any pudding either, but about the famous rainbow pudding born of the brilliant culinary mind of the legendary Master Riddler. This little one has wanted to try pudding so badly, it's only right that we serve him the very best. Oh. As for your good self, this isn't much, but please accept this as payment. Baked alien soup. At long last, the pudding of the star. I can already taste it. So much better than Urianger's lackluster offerings. Thank you ever so much. Because of you, not only do I get to eat pudding, I've learned a thing or two about their making to boot. As surely as my name is Puddingway, I'll endeavor to learn as much about this toothsome treat as I can. Content. What's in the box? Secret in the box. I've been looking for you. An adventurer too, and I've tasked with delivering the silver box to you, though I cannot say who sent them. Rest assured that my client means you no ill. My work is done, so I'll leave you to it. I suggest that you start reading the letter. Alright, I don't know. I'm guessing the kitchen, the students, the school, and the library. But is it just gonna be there, or? I don't know. How did I do that? Oh, I thought it was. Okay, I don't know that. I'm out of ideas. GG. Why do I have to? Okay, never mind. Pudding way. The studium in order to study the ways of pudding. Alas, my creations don't jiggle as they should, but I preserve. Wait. I don't know if it's something on the ground or if it's the keepers. I imagine you have to talk to people. Do you have to do a certain emote to them or something? That's the case. Okay, I really think there was one in the kitchen. Something watching over the students. And one might be in the residential district. I don't know. But I should probably check over there. I'm over here. None of this makes sense. One of them might be in my room. They're talking about someone has a book in their hand. Papa Limo. Okay, then the residential district. What's happening? Everybody's got changed dialogue for the final days. Am I supposed to emote at certain people or something? This has to be the school. I guess I'm just talking to everybody. I don't know what I'm doing. I wonder, did I go around the world and see if dialogues would change? No. There was freaking mana lanes. Oh yeah, I need to go to the Pugilist Guild. Check. Maybe the Thaumaturgist too. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Why I get so laggy when I come up here. I just don't understand. Am I supposed to be talking to an NPC? Is it something that's clickable? Is it even in Charlian? The hell? Not expecting this. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm guessing these aren't just in Charlian? Or somewhere in Charlian. What? I'm talking to every NPC. Make sure. I feel like the fact that I haven't found one is a cause to pause. Because maybe I need to emote. I don't even know. Ooh. 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 Could it be down in here? Because this is Charlian too. Technically. See no indicators, no nothing, no this, no that. Zero guidance. Put the red thing on my mini-map, please. I can't quest like this. This area is so laggy. I haven't found a single one. Going through everything. Well, it's time for Google. You do have to freaking... What in the nonsense? This is nonsense. Well, what does this person say? I didn't even figure this stuff out. I've been waiting for you, Glide. This some bull jive. Let's all embrace slumber. Better to know. I mean, I guess you could infer from that. You gotta see what it's holding. Holding an acorn. What if you say gold acorn? This is some bull jive. And then there's one person you just talked to that I missed apparently. Because this zone is so laggy. Am I missing something? Wait, what? Where'd you come from? Well, that was a nice goose chase. That's no riddles. Ain't no riddles there. I'm the Master Riddler. A long time ago, Master Lewis Law left a little troublemaker in my care. At his behest, I taught the boy everything I knew in the ways of survival and infiltration. After years away from these shores, the boy has returned a man. By the set of his face alone, 'tis plain he has matured greatly. A product of his time with the Scions, I do not doubt. I thank you for being there for him. I ask that you continue to do so. Lastly, I ask that you forgive me for not saying this directly. In spite of myself, I've never been good to expressing my heartfelt sentiments in person. Hence this letter, the manner of its delivery at the very least, I wish to make interesting. I hope you derived some enjoyment from it. Oh no. Alright. What is this? Alright, let's tell everybody the big news. Voice, please? This isn't voiced. Until the heavens fall. Not that I'm complaining, Arianja, but I wasn't expecting you to see quite... What the hell? I wasn't expecting to see you quite so soon. No idea. In installing the virtues of Aetheris, I did inadvertently awaken in the Loporites a desire to avert our beloved star's demise. Riot tells us you have obtained new knowledge that may aid us in our ongoing efforts. I have news to share regarding our study of the Ethereal Sea, but findings are certain to be of greater interest, so I would rather hear them first. What relations did Highland's Eplis flower lead? Then this dynamis is what drives the final days. It is Akasa are one of the same. This all but proves Nidana's theory. We're an entity through sheer force of emotion to channel this vast dormant reservoir into a raging river. Its power might surpass even that of Aether. But if our star is so replete with Aether, the entity would need to be outside its influence. We manipulate the dynamics of great expanse. Metion. Rather, the sorrow and suffering of a fallen civilization that she has been hoarding for a millennium. Untold anguish and fear and hatred drawn from every corner of the universe. All for a single purpose, destruction of Aether. When our foe is no longer some unknowable calamity, we have but one aim: to defeat Metion. Make it sound so simple, but you're not wrong. Vanquish Metion and we deliver the world from the final days, but to attempt it, there are two conditions. First, we must determine her location. Before Metion escaped, an enchantment was placed upon her by Venat, the woman who would become idling. Can we get an explanation of this? The implications of temporal magics are not entirely understood, and so we cannot assume that our Hydaelyn and the Venat he met in Eplis are one and the same. Plus, due to intrinsic qualities as her powerful being, which is that Hydaelyn possesses the knowledge we seek. Whether she would share the knowledge with us, however, is to be seen. Oh, she intends to force to flee Aether, staying. You suppose she has abandoned her pursuit of Metion? No, but Metion is still. Aye, though not for lack of trying on Hydaelyn's part. Surely that's why she used me as a conduit for her work. Provided clues such as the Elpis Flower. I believe she has been waiting for mankind's answer to Hermes' question. So what's the second condition? We must find a means to reach Metion. Naturally, our chosen method will depend entirely upon wheresoever she has made her nest. The Labyrinth. Communing with Hydaelyn must be necessity come first. Do you and Master Matoya have any luck with your investigation into the Ethereal Sea? Sadly not. Though we enlisted the help of Arnwald and other Echo-blessed allies, we couldn't detect so much as a whisper from Hydaelyn, even from within the anti-tower. Master Matoya is of the opinion that in the years since abandoning it, the Forum has found some other method of instructions from Hydaelyn. So, it would most likely be some form of apparatus for observing the ethereal sea, built closer to home. Knock knock! Guardian Tuft, we've just received word from the forum. Your presence is required in the Rostra, where they intend to discuss the Great Exodus. Father was able to persuade them. They're finally taking us seriously. Let's hear what they have to say. Locus Aluminous. Classic. Okay, we'll do all that, but first... I have to talk to some NPCs. Push it, push it, push it, stop. Oh yeah, there's a freaking winter event. You do talk to them. There's a lot of people that were there. I'm not talking to the damn bard people. Who was even with us though? The Kokobuki? Okay, okay. The Dragoon Man. The Azure Dragoon. Oh, I want to check here. Right quick. Alright. Back. Oh, sure, the archer guy would be right there, but I guess he's at the Archers Guild. Who would have thunk? Oh, I actually don't even know where the East Senna guy is. I don't think he's here. He's not with his sister. Maybe she is. Maybe. Yeah, he's not here. Whatever. After this, I'm not going to the Marauder or the Archers people. Yeah, it's just right. Oh wait. Whatever. Head on back. Do 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 do. Ba ba da ba ba. Da 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 da. Ba ba da ba ba. Ba ba da ba ba. Gil Bates. Oh yeah, man. Whatever. Let me check real quick. I wanna check if Master Matoya. Let's see if Matoya has anything to say about the recent developments. That Stola. Alright, so all that was helpful. Not. Hold on, I need to check something. Oh man, oh man. Okay. Now for real, Let's see what Father has to say. Because some reason these kids care so much about what Father has to say. The forum is in session. Sign of the Seventh Dawn. Very well, you may wait in the corridor. Leave your armament at the door. Yeah, right. Happy song. Or, well, not necessarily bad song, essentially. I love staring at him.
There is a matter I wish to raise with you before we enter. We are here to listen and to learn. But if the Forum's plans are more or less what I expect, then I should like to make a proposal that will serve our ends. By your leave, of course.
By your leave.
I don't see why not. Your words and wits have gotten us this far.
Agreed. I will present our queries so that you may consider the most advantageous way to advance your proposal without distraction.
Thank you, everyone.
If I may have your attention, the ad hoc session will now commence. The purpose of today's assembly is to brief the Scions of the Seventh Dawn at their request on the Great Exodus.
We need everybody to tell us?
You may enter.
What is this?
On behalf of the Forum, I commend your heroic actions on the Magna Glaciers. We shall not soon forget your service to us and the people of Radzat-Han. The Satrap, whom we have informed of the refugees' new arrangements, sings your praises as well. As an expression of our gratitude, we will endeavor to answer your questions as fully and openly as we are able.
Then let us begin. First, it is the Forum's objective to ferry the life and knowledge of this star to the moon. Am I correct?
You are. It is for this purpose that Sharlayan has labored these many long years. We have collected biological samples and scientific records from across the star. When the time comes, they will be moved from their places in Labyrinthos and Numenon and conveyed to safety. Once that critical task has been accomplished, we will begin transporting the Sharlayan citizenry, which has been categorized into groups. The earliest arrivals are to ensure hospitable environs for those who come after. Following our people, we will send those of other nations in turn, beginning with our allies. Radzat-Han was foremost among these, but since the final days have already come to Thavnair, we saw fit to include the refugees with earlier groupings.
An ambitious plan. You have accounted for the safety of all nations and tribes, then?
As many as we can.
As many as we can.
Hey!
And how, pray tell, do you decide who to leave behind?
Who we like and who we don't
The
like.
journey beyond the sky is an unprecedented and immeasurably difficult endeavor. Introducing sources of inevitable conflict would condemn all to certain death.
Some live, some die.
Questions as to the validity of that approach aside, are your plans proceeding apace? We're under the impression that your primary means of celestial transportation is incomplete.
Huh? Incomplete.
If only in that it does not meet our optimal parameters, that is correct.
We're doomed!
This
Doomed!
arc, as some have taken to calling it, is fully operational and could be launched even today.
Noah's
However,
Ark.
the final days have progressed more quickly than we anticipated. At present, the ship is incapable of attaining speeds sufficient to meet our evacuation targets. Should we put the vessel into service, as it is now, we will be unable to travel to the moon and back quickly enough to complete the necessary number of trips. Precious lives and knowledge will be lost.
Seven hells. Is there anything to be done?
Seven hells.
The Aether burner, the primary means of propulsion once the craft is in the space between stars, is undergoing testing to determine whether it can be made more efficient. Though cargo is being loaded for the initial phase of the Exodus, we are prepared to continue our experimentation up to the day before launch, should it prove necessary.
What if the Scions were to solve your problem? We shall help devise a means to improve the Aether burner's efficiency, on two conditions. If we succeed, you must allow us to meet with Hydaelyn.
Huh?
'Twas simple enough to deduce. You have a Concord, and so you would never have abandoned the anti-tower had you no other means of communication. One far more convenient, I suspect.
The second condition, also to be met upon our success, is that we be permitted to propose another use for your ark.
It was obvious to deduce. Okay, Stola. I didn't know they knew how to talk to Isla.
We would be at liberty to refuse this proposal.
Of course. If we cannot prove its merit to the 99 here, who are we to stake on it the lives of all peoples of this star?
Smiley face.
Delightful as always, Master Alfino.
Oh. Where's your hat?
Oh, we couldn't have asked for a finer plan. Allow us to solve this complex engineering problem of which we were entirely unaware until moments ago. What could possibly go wrong? The satire writes itself. Yet, what field has not benefited from a change in perspective? When we are at wit's end, what we need is not the same dry theories recited ad nauseam, but fresh inspiration.
True.
I, for one, have faith in my erstwhile students to provide it, and I find their terms to be perfectly acceptable.
One. And 50 more? Or what is it, 48?
Order! Order! We have no time to waste on debate. I call a vote. All in favor of agreeing to the Scion's terms?
Oh, we need 49 more people.
"71 in favor, 28 against. The ayes have it."
Who's the 28? Where's the 28? Show me the 28. Oh, this guy's
Fortuno,
one.
as the architect of this project, you are the best candidate to show them its current state. And bear in mind that regardless of your personal misgivings, this is the will of the Forum.
Yeah! Yeah!
Very well.
I call this session to a close. Return to your tasks with urgency. The final days wait for none.
Where are the little ports? Potential for misadventure is nigh infinite. Perhaps if Midgard somewhere were still alive, in the traditional sense, that is, could have offered to help the vessel attain their speed. Midgard somewhere is straight gone. Ooh. Raha's onto something. Sorry about not letting the rest of you in on my plans. I was admittedly thinking on my feet for the most part. Since we require both a means of communing with Highland and reaching Meteion, the spur of the moment I saw involving ourselves with the completion of the Ark as a way to work towards both objectives simultaneously. However, we must first keep our end of the bargain by solving the problem of the Aether burner. I like to think of it is not a challenge beyond our combined expertise, at least the expertise of our extended circle of associates. It might behoove us to learn how an Aether burner actually works before we attempt to improve it though. Sid Garland, where you at? Where you at? Going underground. Where is Sid, actually? As instructed, I shall take you to see the Aether burner. Meet me outside the Archeon. I trust you can make your way down there. Make your way home. The Ark is being built in Labyrinthos. Hardly surprising. Where else could they conceal such a massive undertaking? That's my prediction for where Meteion is. It's not that hard of a prediction since it's the last zone. Well, one of the last zones. I didn't even realize there was 6 zones in Shadowbringers. I could have sworn there was 5 for the longest. I guess the Tempest gonna keep. There's one more zone. Supposedly. Labyrinth. Wait, what's it called? Labyrinthos? Labyrinthos. Yes, Labyrinthos. Let it go. Okay, actually, let me teleport. Wait for me, guys, please. Please wait for me. You guys are gonna wait for me, right? Lord. Can't even go down there. Well, without this, I mean, this quest is probably gonna send me down. God damn it. Do I have something else? So long since we set foot. Where once we were refused entry, we are now welcomed guests. Destination lies below. You have access to the lift now. It's already gone. Take that. A tail, what the hell? Actually, there's something I've been meaning to... no, never mind. They can wait. Let's attend to the matter at hand. Let's go a lullian. Let's go a lullian. Oh? Level 81. No, that's still fine. Alright. Shake it off, shake it off. Am I doing 0 damage? Oh no, they are. I'm in trouble. Help! What the? Oh my lord. Of course, they send me to some other place. Alright, I'm doing gunner then. Let's go here first. What? Where did it go? It was just at 0. Oh, what? Well, I don't know. Oh, you have 2 assembles? This assembles? That means you always have a freaking big drill coming. Oh, almost. What the hell? Oh, this is a shotgun now. Okay. Hit him with the shoddy. Call that shit like shoddy. What's happening right now? Real life? How many damn frogs do we have to kill? Oh man. What? I didn't even notice this area. I do not watch the sky, but I weave it. Not cross me. So should you like to keep things sunny, do not cross me. This guy changes the weather? The literal weatherman? No, no cutscenes, please. Let me just get to the next place. We have to wait here while our father arranges for the next lift. Here, being Logisticon Alpha, where the atmospheric conditions of Labyrinthos are regulated. Mr. Weatherman, I make it weather, man. Water is drawn from the underground and disperses vapor, stimulating the formation of artificial clouds and rain. By manipulating the temperature and air circulation, they are able to create the ideal environment for the growth and preservation of the biological samples kept here. Hold on, how do you know so much about it? Why, father brought me here as a child. What? And left me behind? Actually, you're the one who left me behind while I went off somewhere with grandfather. The night before, I'd been asking father how clouds are made. He decided to show me. It's fascinating. I peppered him with questions the entire time. It is all too easy to take for granted for many interweaving aspects of the natural world to grow inured to the wondrous. But having gained an understanding of the complex mechanisms employed by the Loporites, creating a similar environment, I have come to view such processes in a new light. Subterranean gardens of Labyrinthos, lunar prison forged to contain the ancient Zodiac, the habitations built for all mankind beneath the moon's surface, each yet undeniably similar. It's no mere coincidence. Ever since Hydaelyn unfolded to us the grim fate that awaits Aetherus, every essential resource we could spare has been delivered to Labyrinthos. Preparation for the Great Exodus, but that is not all. It is also a testing ground for the technologies that will allow us to settle on distant stars. Though the Loporites have endeavored to make the moon inhabitable, that is not our final destination. Mankind must learn to propagate life where there is none to thrive, where all is barren. Last time is not on our side. I have arranged for you all to enter the Central Circuit. It is there that most of our preparations for the Great Exodus are carried out, the construction of the Ark among them. Though our plans have been made public, access remains highly restricted. You, however, will not be subjected to restrictions. You will have free reign to come and go as you please. Such was the well. We will prove ourselves worthy of their trust. Your trust. Father, please. Then let us proceed. Ha ha ha. Father. By decree of the Forum, the signs of the Seventh Dawn are permitted to enter the Central. This is it, the Central Circuit. The even more Central Circuit, perhaps? Never change, Elisary. This guy is obsessed with carrots right now. The farther down we travel, the expansive the sky becomes. So that the heavens elsewhere could be idyllic. Unless you can solve the problem with theirs. I mean, if we can't solve it, then they just do it the same as they will always have. Wait, what? This way. Are they sending us down here before we go up to the Aetherite? Enter Dara. Oh? Mind if I do? I'ma get mine. Why does the music just cut off so quick? Doesn't usually do that actually. Alright, so that's good enough. Oh man. Is he talking to himself? We'll call Danko. This guy's got the Lullopits on his mind 24/7 now. The village smithy. Behind closed doors. He hasn't even realized we're here. Perhaps you'd like to break the ice. Not startle him.
Could swap them out. No, been there, done that. Damn near lost my eyebrows.
Is this not a time to have Sid with us?
We'd be well on our way to paradise. Visionaries patting themselves on the backs for their grand accomplishments if you'd only think.
Yes, that does sound rather lovely.
Yeah! I mean, Master Force, you know, what a pleasant surprise. We're not blasting off already, are we?
The schedule remains unchanged, for better or worse.
Better or worse.
Which is why the Forum has elected to accept assistance in resolving the Aether burner conundrum.
Not seen you lot down here before.
There are Archons among their number, but engineering is not their expertise. Nevertheless, the Forum concedes the slim possibility that they may have insights to offer. If not, you are at liberty to return them to the surface, by whatever means you see fit.
I assure you that won't be necessary. Now, about your troubles with the Aether burner.
Aye, aye, I'll walk you through it. Suppose I could do with a change of pace. As the name ought to tell you, the Aether burner burns ether, ambient or otherwise. It transforms it into motive force. Think of it like a giant bomb that never stops exploding. Even out in that black void where the ether's right sparse, it's strong enough to move our arc. And it probably won't kill you like an actual bomb.
Called space. Not black void.
But it ain't perfect. According to my calculations, to travel to the moon and back fast enough for the Forum's liking, the conversion rate needs to be 6% more efficient. A measly 6%, you say? But if I could have squeezed even another 0.6 out of it, don't you think I'd have built it that way in the first place?
Hey, alright.
Hast thou consulted with the Loperites?
This guy.
Yes, they too are conducting their own research, for lack of a ready answer. The moon's propulsion systems are considerable, naturally, yet they are commensurately massive. It is no easy feat to convert their technology into an efficient means of propulsion for a teeny tiny toy boat, as they say, and as I most certainly do not.
Yes, exactly! Damn it all, I asked for refined adamantite and they send me uppity rabbits with inscrutable, ancient, incompatible technology! You're trying to drive me mad!
Do you speak of Allegan refined adamantite, perchance?
Allegan?
You know of it?
Only in the most general terms, I'm afraid. 'Twas an alloy of Allegan make, but the secrets of its production were closely guarded.
To Oz's law.
The record stated it was vital to Dalamud's construction and launch.
To coils.
Aye, that's the stuff. No material more conductive far as I know. Slotting some ends like blowing up a dam and watching the river of ether come rushing through. Ain't a living soul that knows how to make it though. We were fortunate enough to salvage some for the ether burner, just a wee bit, mind, from a chunk of Dalamud that came hurtling into the Northern Empty during the calamity. With more, well, that extra 6% efficiency would be child's play. It's a crying shame that we've no other sources.
No other sources, huh?
Surely the many shards of Dalamud scattered throughout Eorzea would suffice. Why not get the refined adamantite from them?
True. Smart thinking, Alize.
Oh, we tried, believe you me. But only a few specialised pieces would have had any in them to begin with. Drive calls from Ragnarok-class internment hulks. Those are the prize bits we really need. According to the Gleaners, getting to them means delving deep into the shards. and the defences are still very operational and very eager to blow them up. It's rough going in there, even for the cream. Not sure they'd make it out alive.
Weren't we near that part of the Ragnarok when we went to destroy Bahamut?
Is this super special dialogue if you completed coils? White Raven's ghost. Is this the lore? The super special lore? Want me to go and fetch the Wassets?
That may be for the best, though you doubtless find the task too dull for your liking.
What?
There are multiple internment hulks in Eorzea alone, so handling this ourselves may not be the most efficient option. Rather, if we could salvage adamantite from the shards simultaneously... Thancred, is the link shell we established before you went to Garlemald still active?
Of course. The floor is yours.
What did he even throw? I don't know what a leak shell looks like.
What's all this?
It was too quick for me to see.
Gathering firewood, so to speak. We alone can accomplish little, but joined by others...
Alright, Alphino. I'll give you that one.
To carry us heavensward.
Gathering firewood.
This is Alphino. The Scions have need of you.
Avengers! Assemble.
Understood. I will contact the Lord Commander and dispatch our finest at once.
My sisters are somewhat preoccupied with the final days, so I will lead the 12-Sword expedition myself.
A Rune Senna. Oh, it's our company.
Are you aware of any other sources of refined adamantite?
Logically, such an invaluable alloy would have been utilized solely where absolutely necessary, in components intended to conduct or collect surpassing amounts of ether. Any extant instrumentation or devices would have likely found their way into the hands of etherologists or enthusiasts.
Magical artifacts of Allagan design? The Eastern Alliance will send word to one and all. Are there other ways we may offer
Oh, I
aid?
forgot. I could have talked to
No shards of
Sadu.
the Lesser Moon scar our soil, but our stake in this cause is no less for it.
Is there anything in Othard that might be of use to you?
What did you say? Oh, you got friends in far places, lad. Any road, if you're offering, I wouldn't say no to one of those Far Eastern sacred relics. Some of them can hold enough ether to summon a whole damn primal. Combine a source like that with the ether burner, and 3, 2, 1, kaboom!
Yotsuyu? Tsukiyomi? I mean, what? The freaking
I gather you
Susano.
shared his explosive enthusiasm. Might you secure us a suitable relic?
It shall be done. I know little of machines, but I promise we will do our utmost to gather the materials you need to finish your starship. I am glad for the work, in truth. Better to busy oneself than wait and fret over disasters foretold.
Then why are we all still standing about yapping? There's plunder for the taking, and I'm a born plunderer. I'll be an old Charlian before you know it. Start mixing the grog.
I'm certain that can be arranged. Thank you all, and do be careful.
Wait, who was that?
Just like that.
Sick card.
Aye, just like that. Our refined adamantite is on its way. Now let us consider our next steps, shall we? There's yet much to be done.
My son! Oh my god, my son! We. It seems that the Alagon, something or other, are either the cause or the solution to our problems. And to think the self-same materials that once lost Bellamud will now be used to help ferry mankind to the moon. That's a poetry. There's a poetry in that. Okay, Koji. We're all warriors of light. Wait, what? Yeah, he brought it up before too. It was just firewood. It was a special moment for him, Astinia. You need to understand that. The Swab watches over us. Bahamut is long gone. The interment hulks are far from safe. It'd be much worse, of course. They won't have to fight their way past Merceridian dragons, nor is there any danger. The Elder Primal might be some. And so, I dare say there are still a fair few Alagon creations and contraptions remaining to bar our friends' way. I only hope that Grandfather watches over them. Times like these, we're reminded of how famous or infamous Alphino has become. Who would have thought he could achieve so much with Link Pearl conversation? We're expecting rather a lot of visitors in the near. Best return to the surface and inform the relevant parties. I have a contact of my own. That's worth a try. I'd be worth a try. Oh, and who might that be? Tee hee 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 hee. That's for me to know and you to find out. On that note, I leave matters here and you're capable. Best of luck. Alright, Cryo. Cryo! Meanwhile, in Ul'dah. Papa Shan!
Our course of action is clear. We must harvest refined adamantite from the shards of Dalamud and procure arcane relics of Allagan make.
This is the Coils
Summon
music.
the best and brightest of our immortal flames and form an expeditionary party at once. Call upon the Sultan Sworn and brass blades for support as you must. Papashan, send word to the guilds. We will require the expertise of master artisans if we are to have any hope of identifying and recovering these elusive materials. Thea-Geis, we have need of your stone torches. They are to assist the immortal flames in scouring the ruins and to help secure the surrounding areas. I trust I can count on your support.
As commander of the Stone Torches, my son Zimberk will personally see it done.
The Stone Torches.
Pippin, I would have you lead the raiding party. Assemble your finest, and with Tizona's blade clear the way.
Alright.
Lord Lolorito, I pray you take charge of the search for Allagan relics. Surely you know of some being traded on open or clandestine markets. or sleeping in collector's vaults. Of course, I ask not that you do this out of the kindness of your heart. By all means, profit on the transactions. I wish you the joy of it. The final days descend upon our world. If circumstances are truly as dire as they say, Uldar's best efforts may be for naught. And yet, when we Eorzeans rose from the ashes to rebuild our broken realm, did we not learn one simple truth? That which seems all but impossible to overcome alone may yet be possible if we stand together. It was the Scions who united us then, and it is the Scions who call upon us now. Uldar will answer that call. We will summon our courage and join the fight for our world's future. You know your duties. I, Nanamo Ulnamo, 17th in the line of Ul, bid you good luck and Godspeed.
Flame salute. Oh, Rita, what the hell? Meanwhile, in the Black Shroud. Let me stand up. Wait, what? This is near the coils. The final coils, I think, no? Not the final. Is this the second tier?
We fielded a goodly number, but our ranks are heavy with healers, and an abundance of restorative magics will be of little help in destroying Dalamud's defenses. Still, it has ever been thus with Gridania. We must steel ourselves for a protracted engagement.
Peace, Minago.
In that case, might I suggest taking us along?
Fral amigo!
Commander Hext, what are you doing here?
None of the shards in Girabania are big enough to hold an internment hulk. So we said to ourselves, why not lend our neighbors a hand? We thought you might be short on people with a talent for breaking things.
While it pains me to admit it, you are right. Our deficiency so plain to see.
It might have been a lifetime ago, but I was once one of the Scions assigned to the Shroud. I know this forest well. I know your people. And I know we will be stronger if we fight this fight together.
Why is Arun taking so much leadership over Khan Isenma? Did he not get the voice actor or something?
Then
I know he keeps saying that she's busy, but
clear conscience. Come, let us speak of how to integrate our forces.
now you all get to play dude coils. Min eye level, no echo. Have fun, Lise.
I won't let it all be for nothing. I promise you, Papalimo.
Big Papa. Meanwhile, in Corthus. Oh boy, here we go. Emmanuel, Artorio.
There you are.
Let's pray
We've
with
no time to waste,
Fortune.
Mother. Everyone has already.
If you came to the spot, you know where he's going. Like, what? This is a dangerous area. On Dragon's back, we ride.
That was a roar. A dragon's roar.
Is it Race Velgar? Or Vidofnir? Meanwhile, in the Ruby Sea.
And so, in summation, the Eastern Alliance, as well as the Honorable Lord Lolorito himself, reached out to me for assistance in procuring these treasures of the divine, and I, in turn, do beseech the Confederacy for aid.
Kabuto?
Is that?
No. I forgot his name.
Hancock?
Soroban.
What a surprise this is.
Oh, man.
And a fortuitous one at that. I have a favor to ask, you see.
Did he have a... Yes, he did, I think. Oh, the Four Lords! Hey! Where am I? Bahamut is on... Oh, okay. Are they playing the cinematic music? No job too small. Though our friends are searching for refined adamite and sacred relics, we will only know if they meet your requirements once they have arrived. In the meantime, is there aught else we might do to be of service? You've already done more than enough. I had to say, though, I would use someone who knows a thing or two about Algon technology. You there, the lad with the red eyes and matching hair. You seem to know more than the average scholar. If only Master Kokol knew how right he was. While he and Gratia establish a report, while we help with their preparations for the Great Exodus. Indeed, this would mean going above and beyond the terms of our arrangement. I propose this not to curry favor. As confident as I am that we will succeed, we must be ready for every eventuality. This would also be an opportunity to familiarize ourselves with the logistics of traversing the Great Expanse. If nothing else, it beats twiddling our thumbs while we wait for the adamant. Yahush! Well, ain't you a bunch of helpful buggers? You have a mind to lend a hand. I know where you ought to go. Darlian Hamlet is lousy with researchers and scholarly types busying themselves preparing for the Exodus. That lot need all the help they can get. Well then, off we go. Took so long that the fate came back. Can I teleport there? No, I can't actually. I can't teleport back. the hell? Alright, I guess. Go! What's happening? Look at all these jokers. This one's emitting fire. Do they all emit different kind of stuff? These temple things that affect the weather? Paperwork. I'll drive my lance through paperwork. See a bunny? From what I can tell, a lot of people actually live down here. I don't know how much help we can offer, but I dare say they'll benefit from some of that fresh inspiration. Scholar Ikang mentioned, start by asking around, ideally without getting in anyone's way. Let's meet by the Aetherites once work is done. Split up. Suddenly quests. Next, veterinarian. Okay. Alright, actually I think right here is a good spot. Well, it's not really a good spot. Probably the next part of the quest, but it's whatever. I'm gonna stop right here. Continue next time. Wait, what? People just finished it? Oh. Yeah, I'm done for now. I'm gone.